It's a brand new week. My name is Owen with Redemptive Motorsports. If you haven't checked out our past uploads, give those a watch. We didn't upload anything last week, but this week we've got a lot going on. We're taking the Patina truck to the dyno and a whole bunch of other stuff. Here's some stuff that I recorded last week, and it looks like we're about to possibly fire up the F100.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put some oil in it, but I gotta flush it one more time. But this is basically flushing the fuel lines. We always flush fuel lines before we actually run a car. So we made the fuel lines, and then I just have this extra one, so we'll run the fuel pump, and that'll just empty down to there. I have the scanner hooked up. I need to set fuel pressure. There's a gauge on there so I can see fuel pressure. We need to set up the boost reference from the regulator to the manifold, and mass airflow sensor. So I believe tomorrow we can actually fire this up. We need one more piece of the puzzle, but yeah, we're excited to get this thing going. So there's a lot of effort that gets put into this Coyote swap, and maybe there's better aftermarket support, and we can kind of look into that for the next one, but I'm hoping it'll pay off. So
Hopefully.
yeah.
And a lot of the effort has gone unseen because I don't just want to fill up a video with, you know, about 20 hours of wiring.
So I got the key from Dennis Carpenter.
Oh yeah, beautiful key right there.
Yeah, so this is you can get these anywhere, Home Depot. Good. This has a Boyd's tank with an Aeromotive 450 pump in it.
Yep.
Sweet.
So the fuel lines are clean. We also need O2 sensors, don't we?
Yeah, O2 sensors are coming. Bungs are on now. We welded 2 bungs for it, so we just need to obviously pre-cap O2 sensors. They're Bosch. Get those on. Fired up, so we'll have the final few pieces tomorrow.
Awesome.
You've been wanting to do that for so long.
It's Wednesday. I haven't really recorded this week. There hasn't really been much going on. The F100 is hopefully going to start up today. We just got O2 sensors and the last pulley we needed for it. Super close. We're just running this factory airbox temporarily until we get the, what is it, Jeremy? A JLT cold air intake?
Yeah.
JLT cold air intake for it. The Patina 62 was picked up by the customer yesterday to put some miles on it. Next week we're taking it to the dyno. Our horsepower bets, I think it's going to be like 550. What do you think, Jeremy?
Thinking 568, which we need to give them the rundown. Basically a stock 5.3 with forged rods, forged pistons, ring gap for boost, but stock heads, stock displacement, it might be 10 over, you know. Has a hot rod cam from BTR and a 2300 blower on it. I don't know the boost, so I haven't really been into it, but I think it's gonna net around 8 pounds of boost. So with that, I'm guessing 568 would be my guess.
How much power do you think it's going to make, Sterling?
I won't be optimistic. I'll say around 575 to 610 was my first guess, but we'll say 575.
All right. Drew, what's your power guess?
Thinking 580, 590, just under 600.
Okay. So you'll see that next week if you haven't checked out the Patina 62 saga. Boom, 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 right there. But let's get into more of this F100 stuff. Bro's got Cash App on the dolly. Washing her down. How's it looking? A lot cleaner?
Huh?
How's it looking?
Just trying to get it really cleaned up and trying to see how it really looks when it's all cleaned up. But yeah, just cleaning up the front end and the rear end, just because it's been sitting for a while, and you know, we're being careful with any component that's underneath there and cleaning up all that junk. And yeah, hopefully she'll clean up good.
just saw, finally got the F1 cranked. It's running. Guys are going to be finishing that one up this week. Hopefully, we can get that truck completely finished up before Christmas. So let's just get into it. The Patina 62 is back. We're going to do an oil change on it before we go to the dyno on Wednesday with it. I'm planning on making another long format video on this build. I haven't done one of those in a while because we've pretty much covered all of the builds that we've done that come back to the shop from time to time. So be on the lookout for a longer format, like build breakdown video on this truck. Sterling, yeah. Drew, how do you think the oil is going to look this go around?
Hopefully better this go around than last time. The other one was a little too glittery.
Better, but still a little glittery. Just
we'll see.
Still breaking. So.
Yes, it's a new motor, so there's gonna be some, but hopefully it's not as much as we saw last time because that was not good. But motor sounds good this time. Got it right at 200 miles on it, so we'll change the oil, see how she looks.
There's gonna be.
I mean, yeah, there is gonna be some.
Yeah. How's it looking this go around?
We'll move it around, but
better than last time.
yeah, it's okay. I think it's okay. We're gonna pop the filter open and actually verify that, but this looks way better.
Good to hear, good to see.
So we're going to the dyno in 2 days. And so had our customer bring the vehicle back and we're just servicing it, nut and bolt the whole truck again, make sure everything's okay. And let's see what it makes this week.
I think we talked about that in one of the clips from last week that I just included. Y'all said like somewhere around 570. I think I said somewhere around 550 something.
I'd be happy with 550.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm leaning towards, but we'll see.
Morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, and it is dyno day. So we are getting ready to take C10 to the dyno over at Lance's. And the best part about it is today it's raining. Oh well. Good Lord above decided to give us some wet weather. And you know what? You just drive through it. I mean, it is what it is. Who cares, you know? Is the truck gonna get trashed? Absolutely, it's gonna get trashed underneath. Can it be cleaned? Yeah, that's just part of it. This isn't no trailer queen. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna back it out and let it warm up a little bit. Hop in this thing. We got about an hour drive to the dyno, so it already has a fresh oil change. I think you saw previously. And so now we just need to see what this thing's gonna do, so. Go to Digital Retro. That is where it's at. Those RTX gauges, really, really nice. So, e-brake is on. We're gonna hit the e-brake button. You can hear that thing working. Love that kit. Works so good. All right. We need some fuel. That's all right. We'll stop on the way up. Good oil pressure. Looking at around 60. Right at 1,000 RPMs, cold start, over 14, closer to 15, so probably around that 14.7 range, so yeah. Just gonna turn this thing around and get it ready to leave and let it warm up. Oh yeah, she's getting ready. Good. It's just like the other ones that we use, but
Guys, it's Wednesday. We're at the dyno. We're here with Lance, our tuner. He's about to get this 62 tuned up. I think we put our horsepower guesses in one of the last videos. What are you thinking? I'm thinking right around 550.
I think I'm still going to be happy with 550. We don't know exactly the boost. I think the target was 8. If it gives us a pound or two more, we'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, hey, it's still a 5.3 with PDS cam in it. That's it. You know?
Yep.
So it's not like a built motor for boost. It does have ring gap, etc. But it's not aftermarket heads. It's not a bigger displacement. So we'll take anything over 550 for a 5.3.
But yep, 5.3 BTR PDS cam, or no, it's a BTR hot rod cam, pair of 2300. That's pretty much the rundown. Check out these videos of us building it. Let's get into it.
He'll get tired of it. Yeah. And we put a real motor.
There's a bird in the shop. It's dark out.
There you are. Okay.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah.
There we go. Well.
Dude, I was about to save your life.
Anyways, we dynoed the truck today. It made 524.4 horsepower. You saw those clips. I don't know if we'll have much to record tomorrow. We'll see. All right, Jeremy got the bird. Saving wildlife out here. You go far.
Shut that door. Just shut that door.
There we go. Shout out to the birds.
Save the birds.
So yesterday we didn't really go into detail on what happened on the dyno, how it went. So let's check in with Jeremy and, you know, go over some of that. So the sparking, I'm sure people saw that clip. That's what I started off the video with.
Yeah, truck did great. So it has a Power Master. I think it's a higher amperage one. I believe it just overspun. It has a stock pulley size on the alternator. Usually you can solve that by just putting a 3-inch pulley on it. So there's a couple things that we can do. The other thing is that was at around 62 to 6,400 RPMs. Even then, I don't think the owner is going to be really trying to push it that hard. But we'll probably go ahead and put a pulley on it just to be safe, and that'll take care of that. Truck did good. Made 525 to the tire, which I think is healthy for 5.3 stock heads. Has a hot rod cam from BTR, so it's not even a dedicated positive displacement cam. It's just a hot rod cam. And it made 10 pounds of boost.
Yeah, I believe so.
10.1 maybe. It did great. Ran out of injectors. It had 60-pound injectors in it, and it ran out of injectors at the end. So honestly, I think that's healthy. It's a stick shift truck at 3,000 RPMs. It made 500 foot-pounds, and it kept it the whole time. Besides that, the truck drove there under its own power, drove back under its own power. It rips, makes good torque. Customer's happy. Lance was happy. We're happy. And so we'll just let him drive it for a while and we'll get used to it. And I don't know. What do you think, Owen?
I'm pretty impressed with it. 525 on a pretty much stock 5.3. Can't complain about that. So be expecting a longer format build breakdown video on the YouTube channel. I'll be sure to post that all over the social media. And with that being said, that's going to do it for this week. I don't know what we've got going on next week, but I'll see you then.